Okay, did we do it? I think we did it. I think we're doing it. Just give me a second. Okay. Stream Elements is still working. Something is still happening. Okay. Hopefully I sound all right. I have not done this in a while. A little rusty. Just double checking some stuff. Oh, it might be a good idea for me to post in Discord that we're live. Let me do that one sec. Do. Okay, I don't know if that... Okay, yeah, that posted. Fine, cool. If you would like to join the Discord and get updates and join our little community and post memes and fun stuff, the link is down below in the Twitch stream. If I close this, does it end my stream? Okay, no, it does not, thank God. That would have been awkward. Okay, so first things first, it's been a while. It's been a long while. Well over 6 months. And sorry, not sorry at the same time. A lot has happened since the last time I streamed. So I moved, no longer in my mother's house again. I moved in with my partner and we had a nice little apartment. And so no more interruptions of other household members or animals or anything of the sort. Hopefully you can't hear anyone upstairs or anything. We've been having some loud neighbor issues, but nothing that the microphone should pick up, hopefully. What else? I might sound a little weird. I might sound a little bit lispy. I have a condition called TMJ. It has to do with the joint in your jaw, specifically like around your ear area that acts as like a hinge for your jaw to open and close. And TMJ is just TLDR, issues with that joint. It is a vital joint. It allows you to talk. It allows you to eat and chew. So it's a very, very important joint. I have some really bad issues with it. So I'm getting treatment for it. And long story short, that involves plastic and metal being in my mouth. It's really similar to Invisalign, for anyone that's familiar with that. But it's a little bit different. It's a custom mold. And it's only on my bottom teeth right now because they have to reposition part of my jaw. They have to keep my jaw apart at all times. It's not comfy. Having done Invisalign already, it does make it a little bit easier because I am used to just wearing shit in my mouth all the time. I also had to get fitted for a night guard because I grind my teeth apparently. Surprise, surprise, the depressed, anxious bitch grinds her teeth when she sleeps. But they don't really know what causes... or what caused my TMJ specifically. There's like a million causes of TMJ, such as trauma to the jaw area, which I've never been violently hit in the face before, at least not to the point where it would cause TMJ. Like the worst I've gotten is like getting hit with a soccer ball or a dodgeball in gym class or on the soccer field. So nothing major, and not for a long time either. And this has been like a 4 or 5 year issue that just got worse and worse to the point that I couldn't open my jaw all the way without it clicking or popping very loudly. And if you do get pain or locking or popping or clicking in your jaw, definitely go see a specialist. Mention it to your dentist because there is a point of no return with TMJ, that if you wait too long, the disc or the bones in the area of the joint could erode enough to where they can't fix it for you. So take care of your fucking bodies. Yeah, long way of saying I have a lisp right now. I'm trying to talk around it as much as I can, but it is very difficult. So if I sound a little weird, that's why. Yeah, I don't care. Make fun of me. It is what it is. I can't really control it, so we're just rolling with it. I mean, that's most of the major stuff, I believe. Hope you all have been doing well. This will probably end up going on YouTube as well if I remember how to do all of that. I think I do, unless they've changed the UI or anything super major since the last time we were all together here. But I have a new idea for stream today. Something that I spent the last few days working on. I had this idea. So, The Sims 4. Love it or hate it. Mixed opinions or not. The Sims 4 has gone through some major updates. So I went through the painstaking process of updating all of my mods, which took several hours, and making sure all my custom content still worked for the most part. The whole hobbies and whatever the fuck is coming out expansion had a major update after the life and death update, which also broke my game. So it's been a wild ride trying to get this damn game to work again, because I refuse to play this game without mods and custom content. It's just not worth it. But I have an idea. So I went through, actually, you know what? I'll just show you rather than just tell you, because I will still tell you. I just need to also show you. Oh, I need to capture The Sims. Where is The Sims? Hang on. Sorry about this. It's still trying to capture a Civ, which we are not streaming right now. Did that work? That did work. Lovely. All right. Oh, get your ads out of my fucking face. Yeah, so The Sims 4, huge, major updates and changes. The home screen is completely different now. Am I going to move my widgets in Stream Overlay and shit for it? Hell no. They will work around me. But yeah, this might get a little spoiler. They don't have missing custom content. I intentionally went in and I nakeified these two Sims, essentially, because we're going to be doing a new idea that I have dubbed The Origin of Sim, and I will show you what I mean by that. I did have to say goodbye, sadly, to my fun little loading screen that we used to have in here. MC Command Center is working fine. That's a good sign. Ignore these two naked people. They're not important quite yet. They will be important in a moment, but we will just go to Manage Worlds and I will show you what I mean by the origin of Sim. And if at any point my levels of audio for voice or the game are too high or too low, or the lispiness is getting too poppy, just let me know. I'll fiddle with settings and try to fix it. I did my best before stream, but I'm not great at this kind of stuff, especially with me being so rusty. So you might be like, what the fuck happened to Willow Creek? I deleted everything. I have gone through every single world I own, which, I mean, compared to all the worlds they had out now, not that many, because I refuse to shell out money to this goddamn corporation, or if I don't have to, because they made me mad. But I've gone on that rant a million times before, and I will refrain from doing it now. I have completely demolished every single lot in every single world that I own, which for me is Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, Newcrest, which was already empty, but I made all the lots generic just to give us some breathing room with what I want to do here. Magnolia Promenade, I don't know. I say Promenade, but it's spelled Promenade in English is stupid, so however you want to say that. Windenburg, Forgotten Hollow, Glimmerbrook, and Brightchester. Notice I don't have the rest of these, and I don't have any destination worlds, so we don't have to worry about that. I don't even know how those work. If those work anything like destination worlds in previous games or vacation worlds in previous games, they're probably janky as shit and would scare me anyway, so not gonna mess with those. But yes, every lot has been demolished. Additionally, every sim... Okay, ignore her. Every sim has been erased, deleted. They don't exist. In this iteration of The Sims 4 and all these worlds, there are no Sims right now, besides our two lovely starter Sims here, which I'll get to in a minute. I also, you may have noticed, I have MC Command Center, the pop-up came up when we started here. So with MC Command Center, there is a fun little thing you can do where you can essentially kind of control the random spawning of townies and NPCs. At least generic ones. Like the Grim Reaper is still gonna be the Grim Reaper, and you know, whatever else is unique. I don't in base game I'm like, I don't fucking know what else. I don't know if the robber has been added to base game or not either. I know that there have been a lot of memes and shit about the robber being added back into The Sims 4, but I don't know if that's base game or not. We'll find out hopefully at some point. But yeah, anything that isn't like a super unique NPC like the Grim Reaper, or I guess if you have Seasons, Father Christmas or whatever, Father Winter, whatever the fuck his name is, NPCs like that, they will still spawn regularly. They will still look the same, be named the same. However, new Sims like townies, babysitters, mail people, pizza delivery, whatever the Sims Uber Eats is called, any of those service Sims and random Sims walking around town that do not have a household and are technically in like the homeless bin, or whatever I think it's just townies is what they're called now. I know in The Sims 2 they were like in a homeless bin in the files. I don't know how Sims 4 handles that, but MC Command Center gives us this beautiful ability to control more of the game than we previously could. So I don't know about you all, but I have detested the randomization in townie generation in The Sims 4 for a long time. It's been disastrous. There have been people with names that don't make any fucking sense, in the sense that it's like, no one has names like this. Like, out of the billions of people, like, some of these name combinations just don't make any fucking sense. Additionally, their clothes will be weird, their makeup, their skin tones might be like, well, actually, no, they fixed the skin tones. I'll take that one back. I know The Sims 4 had some problems with skin tones for a while, but just randomly generated townies would just look a little too wild card for my tastes. So, MC Command Center has allowed me to go into my own gallery, and every single sim you see on the screen up to a point, yep, still going, still going, still going, still going. All right, it ends at about here. So everything from De Silva up, those are randomly generated. Well, they were. Sorry, let me rephrase this. These are going to be our randomly generated townies and NPCs. What I did is MC Command Center allows you to configure some settings and add a hashtag to Sims in your library, in your own gallery. And if they have this hashtag, which is MCCC_include, that will allow this sim to be selected by the bin to populate as a townie, delivery person, babysitter, maid, whatever. And I will go through these over time as we see them, because I did just kind of go in the gallery and yoink a bunch of random sims. So original sim, that is their username. Some of them are just gibberish, but this is like Safe Lizards is where I got this guy. I made some minor tweaks to some of them because they might have had custom content, or they might have had items that were removed for some reason because they didn't have the packs. And also a lot of them didn't have like full names, so I did like go through randomly and name some of them. But these are just random ass people who, as far as I'm concerned, don't have any specific backstory for us right now. They are just random sims that, will populate in our world. Scrolling through slowly so you can, if you want these sims for yourself, linking I'm showing the profiles so you can type those into your gallery and find them. I'll go through like 2 rows. I won't do all of them right now. We'll do them over time, and this will go up on YouTube. So if you remember seeing one that you wanted, just find the long ass stretch of time that I'm going to be going through this, and you link the ones that you want, because I do not like not crediting people. That is shitty, and you should always credit people for everything that you reference, even if their names are just numbers. And I try to get a good mix of Sims in like appearance, because I of course have my own style and like aesthetic preferences when making Sims, so I try to get a good mix of ethnicities and race and gender and preferences. I left a lot of stuff on by default, so as far as like romance preferences go, I don't know how any of these fucking Sims are coded. They might just be default, which I think that in Wonderful Whims they can just develop their taste themselves, but additionally The Sims 4 had that romance update, so I don't know what's going on anymore. We're gonna find out as we go. But I have made all the lots except for this one, generic lots, so we are going to be populating our own world. Not by birth necessarily, because that would be that's fucking weird. We are starting out with 2 Sims because you just have to have Sims in the world. And I kind of want them to be like founders in a sense, perhaps. I'm thinking that I give each world a founding family, but I mean, Newcrest was already blank, but they're all generic lots right now. I'm thinking of making some kind of founding family for each city, town, whatever. Magnolia Promenade isn't a residential world explicitly, but it does have these 4 lots that if we really wanted to, we don't have to make them retail lots. We can make them residential lots, and have some kind of like apartment complex or something going on here. That is entirely up to us. And I will point out, before I forget, you will notice that some lots are not marked generic, such as the Von Hunt Estate and the Bluffs. You cannot change the lot types of those specific lots. It is just the way the game is coded. I do not feel like... Oh, also the Ancient Ruins. I do not feel like fucking with the game files or with mods to make these lots generic or change their lot type. It is dangerous, and I don't trust myself or EA's coding. So we will be leaving those as those lot types and be building them around that lot type theme. So the Von Hunt Estate, it's still going to be a chalet garden. The ruins are still going to be some ruins, and the bluffs are still going to be an island bluff. We're still going to be building around those themes for those lots. I will, however, probably change the names of these lots, because like the Summer Home and the Shrieking Llama, like those don't apply anymore depending on what we put there, right? Like this is a bar originally in Windenburg, but we might not keep it as a bar. So I will be naming them as we build on them and go along. Lots that may have I just was in Windenburg. Lots that were previously residential may end up being retail, or they could be a museum or an art gallery or a gym or a pool or a park. The possibilities are almost endless, as they should be in The Sims. So, just showing proof of concept, I have wiped all of the worlds. So I don't know how the Magic Realm works. I'm assuming the lots are all still the same in it. I don't know if you can edit the Magic Realm lots, like... Okay, let me rephrase. I know you can edit them. I've done it before. It can be a little difficult. It does require cheats. But I'm leaving the Magic Realm alone for now. We'll revisit it in the future, because it's just something I don't want to mess with at the moment. Additionally, for Brightchester, the 4 lots that were dorm housing, I have converted to generic, but we will still likely make them dorm housing, because if you go into the lots to build and buy, even if you make it a generic lot, which typically doesn't have any requirements, it still has requirements for these 4 specific lots. So it's still required that I put an elevator, a mailbox, and a trash chute, because I guess there is like some... I'm speculating here. Correct me if I'm wrong, or just take what I say as just speculation. I'm guessing that since these lots aren't connected to the ground and they resemble the apartment lots in City Living. It's probably like coded that way, I'm guessing. I don't have City Living, of course, but I do have University with these dorm style lots. So despite the fact that it's generic and it shouldn't have requirements, these 4 do. So we'll just keep that in mind. I might make one of them like some kind of student hangout or something that's accessed by elevator and such. We'll see. Like I said, possibilities endless. The only thing that I have no control over are like the neighborhood names. So this is still Foxbury Institute. This is still University of Brightchester. I cannot edit those things. I can't change them in any kind of way. So if we want to call our universities something different, we still can. But the game will not reflect that as far as I'm aware. If we go into like a computer or a phone and apply to university or whatever, or I guess the mailbox, I think that it will still call them Brightchester and Foxbury, and they will still have the art school versus the tech school. So I don't think we can change any of that. That part I actually haven't tested before launching this stream, so we'll see. I doubt that we can change that though. So yeah, that is all the worlds. They're all blank. The possibilities are almost endless, and as we go along, I figured this kind of playstyle or this kind of idea would allow me to go back and forth, because there are some days where I really want to just do gameplay for a little bit, and there are some days when I just want to shut my brain off and yap and build. So I have a significant amount of lots to build and fill with buildings and Sims. So if I want to just sit and create a Sim and yap, I can do that. I can make us a family that is going to have a story that's going to be played. And that's the idea. That was a very long-winded 20-minute explanation of this idea and just updates on life, but that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm excited to get into this. If anybody has suggestions or anything for what you might want to see in the future or now, feel free to put it in the chat, YouTube comments when this goes up on YouTube, and I have a Discord like I mentioned before. It's in the About section of the stream, so if you are interested in that, you are more than welcome to join that. It just has a quick verification of like, hey, acknowledge that there are rules, don't be a dick. That's essentially that's most of the rules. Just don't be a dick. And if you see any mods or custom content that you're interested in, I also have those linked below. I did update the list with things that I may have taken out or added. I did add MC Command Center, so I did add that on the mod list. The mod list is organized into kits, and when I say kits, I don't mean the bullshit that EA sells for like $5 or $10. The kits are just large. They're essentially fan-made kits. They come with mechanics sometimes, but usually just a bundle of items that you can install for free. I highly encourage people to support the mod creators when and where they can, but without getting political, these are troubled times right now, so I understand if you can't do that. I personally can't do that at the moment, but I plan to, because there are some creators that you'll see on the mod list, because I credit the creators, of course, always. You'll see some of their names pop up on there a lot, and I mean a lot, like Ravasheen, Sixam, Pandasama, etc., Mizoryuki. There are so many creators on here that I use a lot of their stuff, so support them if you can. It's okay if you can't. Yeah, the list is separated into kits, gameplay, build by stuff, create a sim stuff, hairstyles, clothing. So if you're looking for something like super specific, I also have document tabs on that Google Doc. It is a view only. You cannot edit it. You shouldn't be able to. Yeah, there's like a whole column on the left-hand side that you can just click it and it'll take you to that area. I also have my Sims 3 mods and custom content list in there as well. The Sims 4 one is first. I know it's like out of order, but the Sims 4 one is first because that's what I stream more often, just because it's easier to stream the Sims 4. It loads faster. I haven't quite yet figured out how to get The Sims 2 to stream without making my computer very angry with doing Alt-Tab all the time, which I do a lot, so. There's also a Sims Challenge tab down below. I'm not streaming that challenge at the moment, but technically we do have an ongoing Legacy challenge that I'll probably get back to one day, maybe at some point. We'll see. That's pretty much it. Rundown of channel that we're doing. It's been a while, so I just figured I'd remind people. The YouTube channel, the VOD channel is also linked there. Mod list for Stardew Valley, because we also play Stardew Valley on here sometimes. I haven't forgotten about our save. We will get back to it. Life is just life, and adulting is terribly hard right now and insanely expensive, so forgive me for streaming only as a hobby and not as a more frequent thing. But what do I feel like doing today? I feel like going into Create a Sim with our starter Sims and seeing what we make of them. So we're gonna do that. Gotta make sure to prompt it real fast because it might generate random ass fucking townies. Which, it's fine if, oh no, there's one. And it's fine if it does. It should. And it should be pulling from, is she one of them? Jocelyn Ibarra. Are you one of them in my gallery? I want to say she is. She doesn't look too crazy. It's not guaranteed that it will pull from the from what I've hashtagged included all the time, but it should be significantly less frequent that it spawns random weird looking townies. Okay, I know I'm kind of blind, but I don't see her in here. But I guess I'll let it slide because she does. I also admittedly, I did not test this part of the townies spawning. I followed a tutorial and I'm hoping it works, but we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna shift click on our chickie here and modify and cast. This should give us full editing.
Sapoma Wabasi.
No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Alright, well, fuck me, hang on, sorry. I need to make sure that we're in full edit mode, just in case I want to change anything about the bodies. Did I do that wrong? I thought it was... I may just have to put in the cheat first. I could have sworn that shift clicking and modify and cast just did it, but I guess not. Alright, here we go. Oh, shit, that's not. I have to get my brain in Sims 4 mode and out of Sims 3 mode. And then cast.full edit mode. So now when we click her and go into modify and cast, it should give us full editing permissions.
Miba, huh?
Oh, I thought it wiped her traits for a minute. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. I don't know if I've used these Are you both named Lilith? No, okay, it was just a bug. Of course it was a bug. I don't want to see any more bugs today. Sorry, for those of you that don't know, I QA test for games. Don't ask me where. I won't tell you. It's a stressful job. But yeah, we have Lilith and Lucifer. No, I'm not religious. I just like certain names from the Bible. Also, I absolutely love Lucifer on Netflix. Minus like the last 2 seasons. I did not enjoy how they finished that show out. I kind of wish they just ended it at like... Well, no, never mind. I won't spoil the show for anyone that hasn't seen it. But if you like anything that I do, you probably would like Lucifer. You should watch it. Okay, so we have Lilith and Lucifer. Lucifer is a vampire because... You know me, I gotta have at least one vampire in here somewhere. And Lilith is, just a human. And I suppose that's fine. We could keep her. I kind of considered making her a spellcaster, but we'll keep it simple for right now. We'll keep her as a human. No occult status for her. Oh, excuse me. Already yawning and tired. Haven't even been here for barely 30 minutes. I think we should get rid of her traits though, because I don't know if anything that we have here is what I'm gonna want them to have. Probably isn't. Okay. Oh god, they already have likes and dislikes, and I can't just exit those out. I have to. Oh my god, that's annoying as shit. Alright, we're going to start with Lilith because she is just a human sim and not super complicated. Oh, we can pick a cause of death. I knew about this already, I think. Interesting that we can have them die by rabid rodent fever. Even though... Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. Do I have that? Sorry. One moment. Okay. I have the My First Pet pack, but I don't have pets. So we can... that is a valid death for Sims, I guess. I thought it was giving me something that I couldn't actually do, which it does. The game will give you access. It will tease content to you. So like if you go to university and your sim takes a class in, let's say, knitting, but you don't have the kit that has knitting in it, they can learn the skill, but they can't do anything with it, which is fucking stupid. Like in previous Sims games, if you didn't have a pack, you wouldn't be able to learn the skills in that pack. You wouldn't be able to access content from that pack, period. End of story, which is how it's supposed to be. But fuck me, I guess. Alright, Lilith. What are we gonna want Lilith to do? Again, I'm not like super familiar with the Bible. I don't... I'm aware that Lilith and Lucifer, you know, are a thing. I also watch way too much like Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss and shit, so not that I need to base it off of that or anything, but these Sims are going to be a romantic couple. We are going to loosely base them off of their mythology origin, I suppose. So what does Lilith want in life? I don't want to do... she's not Eve. I'm not going to have her fucking populate the world. And like I said, we're going to make Sims and create a Sim. We're not just going to have people pump out babies to populate this place, because that would be weird after a while. Not legal or scientifically safe after a while. Let's see. I feel like... I think I want to give Lucifer some kind of knowledge or creative aspiration. And I'm feeling with Lilith, I either go love or fortune. Let's see what we've got. Well, fabulously wealthy is the shittiest aspiration because one cheat code and it's done. Mansion Baron wouldn't be terrible, but we are going to just build their... like, they are the starting Sims. I am just going to build their fucking house. It might change over time if we ever do go into... if and when we go into, like, gameplay with the Sims households. It could evolve eventually. I don't know how much I care about this just being, like, something that gets done outright. But then again, you can switch aspiration. I keep forgetting that in The Sims 4, aspirations aren't one and done. Like, in every other Sims game, you pick one aspiration, and once you do that aspiration, you get a shit ton of happiness points, but, like, you don't get to pick another one, typically, so... Sims 4 throwing me off again from not being consistent with other titles. Let's see, what is love? Okay, I don't want her to be a serial romantic. I want our starting Sims to be a happy, healthy, monogamous couple. Not every household will be like that. We will have serial romantics, we will have polyamorous couples, we will have everything under the sun that is Twitch legal and not too weird for my tastes. I mean, we don't have wicked whims, so not that we're gonna be getting anything too spicy, but soulmates. What if I have her be... well, I really want Lucifer to be... not that she can't be creative, I just do kind of want Lucifer to be the more creative... Ooh, I think I want to give her freelance botanist. Might give her the Mansion Baron though first, because we are going to be building her house now. And we will make ghost sims. We'll make like family trees. I'll make it eventually when we get to certain families where some family members are already dead and they're ghosts, or they have gravestones. Like we'll do all that. Don't worry. We're gonna get real in depth and spicy with this. Additionally, I forgot to mention this earlier. I will be going through the previous iterations of the Sims series, and I'll be picking out families that are near and dear to my heart in famous or infamous ways, and I will be recreating them to the best of my ability and as accurately as possible, because for anyone not familiar, in The Sims 4, when the game launched, the Goths and the Calientes and the Landgrabs were all in it. They whitewashed the ever-loving shit out of the Goths and the Calientes, though, and also the mother of the Calientes isn't actually their mom in The Sims 4. Like, she is, but that's not the same mom that they had in the previous games, and I know The Sims 4 is an alternate universe, but I won't go down that rant hole right now. But I don't like the way that The Sims 4 handled continuity at all. I hate it. I hate it so fucking much, and they did kind of give makeovers to these, like, some of these families, like the Calientes and the Goths. They got updated. They gave them back some of their melanin, which was great. Love that. But I still just am not a huge fan of the fact that when you start up a say, Willow Creek for the first time, Bella and Mortimer don't have a great relation. Like, they have a very basic-ass relationship. And, like, Don Lothario is supposed to be, like, banging with the sisters and their mom, and it's like the relationships panel doesn't reflect these things very well. And then you have the Pleasant sisters in Brightchester that hated each other as kids, and then they have, like, neutral relationship as adults, and it just, I don't feel like the descriptions of the lore are enough, and the gameplay certainly doesn't usually reflect whatever it says in those description blurbs. So yeah, I'm gonna be recreating families from previous games in the way that I believe they are popularly interpreted and perhaps even meant to be. Namely, I'm gonna bring in, like, the Pleasants and the Goths, obviously. Landgrabs, can't go without those. Fucking, oh my god, what's her name? Olive Spectre. Yeah, gonna bring the biggest Sim serial killer back in one of these worlds. I might stick her out in Oasis Springs. I don't have, wait, they don't have Strange Town. They have Strangerville in Sims 4, but they don't have Strange Town, if I'm not mistaken. Feel free to correct me on that if I'm wrong. I wish there was a way to reset all of her likes and dislikes without doing this manually, because this is a pain in the ass. But we do what we do. We are kind of just chilling and getting back into the swing of things. Alright, what is left? Oh. Okay. So Lilith, gonna have her be into, like, growth and nurturing, but not necessarily a family. We're gonna have her do the botanist stuff at some point. I want her to be romantic. What else? I hate how limited the traits are in this game and how little impact they have on the actual gameplay. Oh. That might be a newer trait. I don't recognize that one. Grouch. Raise their mischief skill faster. That's shitty. I don't want her to be a grouch. I don't want her to, like, do I want her to hate children? Do I want to waste a trait slot on her hating children? I don't think so. I kind of want her to be a snob, though. I just kind of feel like she'll give snob vibes. I don't like how they characterize snob Sims in... Maybe we'll give her confident instead. I know, I'm gonna be indecisive as fuck. Get ready, strap in. Get used to it. Where is that? Or maybe I can make her materialistic. It's possible. Definitely possible. Oh, it's self-assured, isn't it? I feel like Lilith is going to be very self-assured.
Ah, Imbo Bange.
Only having 3 trait slots also drives me up a fucking wall. When we had 5 in The Sims 3, and over 6, like either 40 or 60 traits base game in The Sims 3, and we get whatever the fuck I got here, and 3 slots to put them in. All right. Oh my god, this is so difficult and frustrating. We'll give him
Simola.
materialistic, I think. Okay. What does Lilith like doing? She's going to like dancing.
Bobby Rowie.
She's not gonna like fishing.
Ooh,
She'll like gardening.
Fadish. Huh.
She'll like mixology.
Huh.
She'll like photography and piano.
Bobby Rowie.
She would not
Silly.
like research and debate.
Oh.
Mathematics.
Oh.
Or rocket science.
Arpanoi?
She's very artsy. She doesn't give a shit about science.
Neeb.
She'll like fitness. I don't feel super strongly about some of these, like making her like or dislike them. I'm gonna say she doesn't like cooking.
Marja? Ugh, Neeb.
And she'll like painting.
Oh.
Sure.
Alfness
Because we only
Vilni.
have 50 of those. Alright, she'll like black.
Huh.
She'll like red.
Uh-huh. Garnapay.
She will not like pink.
Goomau.
Or orange.
Oh, Gabafa? Ugh.
Sure, she can like gray. I
Oh.
don't give a shit. Alright, she'll like
Uh-huh.
alternative. Honestly, like,
Oh, Luvi.
it'll be more of like, what music does she not like? What's your holiday? That's pop.
Ooh. Yourself.
Kids music.
Marja?
Pop music.
Ugh,
Fuck it.
Neeb.
She'll like romance music.
Jorg. Parasa. Pesanu. Ooh.
Classical,
Yourself.
Baroque.
Oh,
Okay, I might
Luvi.
be like a fucking smooth brain. I don't know the difference between Baroque and classical. And I'm sorry if that offends anybody who's really into music. I just simply do not know. Oh, she'll like Carnival Beats music too.
Oh. Gallant
Is that all of them? Yeah, okay.
proposer.
That's cool, I guess. Okay. Lilith the Morning Star, what are we going to do with you? Can I? Okay, I was like, are we not in full edit mode? We should be. Yeah, we are. Okay. I am going to keep her kind of pale. It's just what I feel like doing. For her specifically. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, I know that they also reformatted Creative Sim a little bit. I still have my more cast columns mod that gives me 4 columns instead of the default 2 or whatever it is, because I got too much damn custom content for 2 columns. But this looks new to me. Being able to select where the I like that a lot, actually, because before, when it was just the tattoos in a giant pile, you didn't know which ones went where until you clicked on them, and then you'd have to undo those if you didn't like them, and have to go find the tattoos that you wanted to be looking through, because it would jump you back in the menu. It was just a fucking mess. So I like this change. I know it's for the hobbies and whatever the fuck expansion that's coming out, which, I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna try not to get into it too much because we'll be here all night, but I'm not a fan of them making a brand new expansion for the hobbies thing when Get to Work needs a refresher, update, something, and B, I feel like they could have just merged the two together, because previous Sims games had these kinds of bits of content all in one expansion, and I'm not a fan of them charging $40 for 2 expansions each, like $40 each for both expansions, to essentially give you what was one expansion before at like $20 or less. So that's just me. I will not be getting the new expansion. I'm just not, like, I'm not spending 40 fucking clams on something that I kind of feel like should just be with Get to Work anyway. So, but they do update the base game around it, so I will say I do like the base game update for the tattoos. I want to get little tattoos. I definitely do. Sorry, there's something in my eye. Give me 1 second. Probably like an eyelash or something. Hopefully not my contact flipping again. I got new contacts as well because I go for yearly eye exams because I have to, because I have really shitty eyes. And my new contact brand is a little, I don't want to say problematic. It's not the same as my previous one. These contacts dry out a bit faster, and they also fold a lot easier, which is bad because if I blink too hard, it might fold my eye, and that really hurts. For anyone that doesn't have contacts, if that motherfucker flips or folds in your eye, that shit hurts. So if I panic and run away from stream, just assume that it's my contact. Okay, left versus right. Okay, this is lower arm, upper arm, and then the back, chest, stomach, and head. Head? Okay, so I've seen some gameplay of the new Hobbies expansion with the tattooing. You can do face tattoos, and you can custom make tattoos with that expansion. I wouldn't do it, personally, but, you know, it's Sims. You do you. Alright, what do I want on her left? Oh, it starts on the lower arm. I wish it started... I'm gonna start on the upper arm and come back to that. I feel like they should be flipped, personally, but that's just my little 2 cents. Okay. Feels a little odd to give her the tattoo of the word Eden across her sternum there. I was like, what the fuck is the word for that? Not a rib cage, a sternum. Okay, we can take it off. Take off individual... No, I don't want it to say Eden. Okay. I like this. Actually, I might want to put this on her other side. We're in upper arm. I definitely want to put... Wait. Oh, these are different. Oh, no. I can't be too mad. It's custom content, and I appreciate custom content creators. Okay, I see why. All right, we're gonna... just go with the flow here. Actually, I'm gonna look at this one. All right, I don't want to give her that one. What are these? Oh, these are face tattoos. Ah. I don't actually know. I guess it's up to the custom content creator to how they label these. And I guess this one is labeled... Hang on, are they all facial tattoos? Marked under an arm tattoo? Interesting. Oh well. Okay, and the lower arm. See, I really like the idea of finger tattoos. I do think they're kind of cute, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure they fade, like really, really quickly compared. I mean, tattoos are supposed to be permanent, and I'm aware they fade pretty bad compared to other areas of the body, so I don't think I would ever get finger tattoos. I don't know. All right, let's see. What do we got over here? This adds some nice witchy stuff and plant stuff. I do feel like plant stuff is definitely something we want to add for her. More in like a sleeve manner if we can. What is that? I wish you could have them like hold out their arms when you're looking at tattoos, because I can't fucking see that on her. Oh wow. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go with probably one of these. It does not... It overlaps with some of her tattoos on her other side. Oh, shit. There's more. Wait, what did that do? Oh, it changed a lot. Okay. Oh, wait. No, it didn't. Is it just saturation? Oh, it's saturation and color. Okay, it's all the same tattoo for the most part. Alright, those are finger tattoos. I'm leaning towards this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give her the plant-based ones, because that feels right. Sometimes you just gotta go with the feeling. Alright, left leg. That's not a leg tattoo. Oh, I guess it is, kind of. It's an everywhere tattoo. Alright, can't do that. That'd be cute, but I can't do that. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is definitely... Oh, some of these are leg tattoos. Okay, maybe we don't do a left leg tattoo considering... Oh, different slots. Okay, so if you ever need to finagle something, I know that one's pretty versatile. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, and there's just nothing in right leg. Okay. I could give her a... I'm not opposed to this. I don't know how much I like it, though. We'll see. We'll come back to that. Oh, I could give her a little flower on her ankle. Yeah, can't do that one. That one covers up some ones that are up there already. I don't like that it covers. And these are cool, but not necessarily Lilith. Not this iteration of Lilith, at least. Okay, I'll give her the little flower on that side. I'm not feeling the cow plant skull. If anyone feels strongly, your advice is always... It will be heard. Yeah, I just don't know how much I'll listen to everything, but... Okay, I do like the moth, but maybe not for her necessarily. Oh my god. Where are you going with this? Wait, where did that go? Oh, it went up here, okay. Stop moving! That is the downside about custom content tattoos, is that it's not always for the correct area of the body, and then the camera moves whenever you select a new swatch or tattoo, and it's just a wee little pain in the ass sometimes. And sometimes the preview doesn't even match up with whatever the fuck you're looking at. So, okay, that's right there. You're killing me. Oh my god. Okay, that's in there. Stop fucking... I wish I could lock her in place. That sounds menacing. I don't mean it in a menacing way. Okay, I don't think I want any of those on her. So we'll go to upper back, allegedly. She kind of already has one from the Eden tattoo collection. What is that? Oh, looks pretty. What is that? I don't know if that's a symbolism for something. I have no idea. Are those like sports teams with one of the packs or something? I have no idea what these tattoos are. Feel free to enlighten me if you have any fucking clue. I think we're good with what she's got going on up there. Maybe, I lower the opacity a little bit on that one. Oh no, kind of feeling it, kind of not. I'll keep it for now. If I feel strongly, I'll remove it. Because you can do that in this game. You can remove tattoos in The Sims. Can't do it as easily in real life, but I'm aware that it is possible nowadays. Always been a fan of a good underboob tattoo. Don't know if I'd have the balls to get one myself. I kind of want one, but not well thought out enough yet. Okay, this definitely overlaps a lot with the Eden ones. Oh, if we wanted to give the other swatch of the Eden ones, I guess we could. Oh no, these are the witchy tattoos. Never mind. My bad. Alright, we have no head tattoos. Okay. I will not be giving her any kind of body hair. We will do that for other Sims, just not Lilith. Do I want to give her any... What did that even do? I don't know what this does. I'm sure it gives her a scar somewhere. Okay. Yeah, some of them are showing up more apparently. I do want to keep the one over her eye. Don't know if I want to give her any more than that, though. What does this even do? I don't know. Some of these I just don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need to give her like any leg scars or anything like that. I'm alright with that. I'll deal with that later. Skin details. I believe these are like birthmarks, stretch marks, vitiligo patterns. I won't be giving her any of that stuff. 1 second. Gotta ban the bot. Sorry about that. I figure that's the most efficient method. Just to ban the bots outright. can't get them all, but okay, those were body skin details, medical wearables. I believe these are insulin pumps. And is that like a feeding? No, feeding tubes go up higher. I don't know if they have feeding tube ones, but I'm aware that some of those are insulin pumps, which I will not be giving her either. Again, I will give it to some Sims, but not everybody has insulin pumps, so not everybody in the Sims is gonna have them either. Okay. Oh, I was not done with her face. I'm probably gonna leave their faces like structurally the same. I did tweak them a little bit before starting stream. I know I was supposed to save most of that, but that's a process that takes me for fucking ever. Just for all of my Sims to look the same, I know, but let's get some hair. I forgot, I have so much hair content, custom content. I mean, I have an okay amount of hair. I would always love for it to be much, much longer, but it's taking forever to grow out no matter what I do. All right, these are short. I'm gonna probably give her like a medium or long hairstyle. I just want to refresh myself of what I have in the game, so that as we go along and make more Sims, I'm not like taking quite as long to scroll through all of this. This one is so cute, and I love the colors that it comes in. God, EA, why can't we get this many fucking color options? Better yet, give us a fucking color wheel back for hair at least, please, God. I do love this hairstyle. My hair is not straight, so I could not make this work, but God, I can't make anything work with my hair, honestly. I have very curly hair, and it's just impossible to do anything with it, it feels like. Alright, let's see. I know I use, like, this hairstyle a fucking lot. I'm trying to expand my horizons and not use the same shit every time, which is what making other households is going to do for us, is it's going to push me out of my comfort zone. Oh, that's a really cute hairstyle. I like that a lot. Not for Lilith right now, necessarily, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. Ooh, the edges on that are nice. I'm not giving the white woman dreads. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to look at the hairstyle. I don't think I've seen that one before, and if I have, I don't remember. Alright, a nice like a over the ear. That would be a sensory nightmare for me to have the hair go over the fucking ear for the ponytail. I don't like that. I mean, the custom content looks great, beautiful hairstyle. I'm saying, like, IRL, I would be in a sensory nightmare. Alright, and this is, I think there's like there's a hairband that I can put with that one that I have, like, in hats or something. Okay. I love this hairstyle. And I love this hairstyle. I know, you see them on, like, all of my Sims. Lilith isn't going to be super out of my comfort zone because she is our starter, but I promise eventually I will be making more diverse Sims. What is this one? The Happy Home event. What the fuck was I thought Happy Home was a Animal Crossing thing. No, it's something else, never mind. This is an interesting hairstyle to give edges to. I'm not 100% sure on the reason. It is a very, like, wavy, straight wavy hairstyle, and typically you don't do edges with that, but like this I understand. Like braids I understand. Oh cool, Wednesday hair. Oh my god, I can make the fucking Addams Family. Okay, I know. I need to make a list somewhere of, like, all the families that I want to add. Someone remind me eventually. Addams Family has to go on there. Absolutely. Oh, my screen did a weird thing. That was concerning. Alright, this hairstyle hasn't been base game forever, has it? I don't recall that being base game before. They had to have added that in an update or something. Super cute hairstyle. Also super cute. Can relate. All of my flyaways when I put my fucking hair up. Oh, I love these hairstyles. Clumsy Alien makes fantastic custom content. This is so pretty. That's actually probably one of the most accurate hairstyles I've seen to mine, like, IRL. I don't have bangs like that. God, dear God, I don't have bangs. That would be a disaster for me. This one's pretty close too, honestly. I think that There is one from either university or no, it's not that one. Maybe it was from the Magic Realm one? No, I guess not. Huh. Maybe if I just go to all hair. I could have sworn that like I'd seen a hairstyle that was like very, very accurate to my hair, like my hair in real life, and I was overjoyed when I found it. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did see that one. I mean, that's pretty fucking close, but I thought there was like an EA made one, which blew my mind because EA never makes hairstyles that match my hair type. Hello, Miss Mayfire. I am alive. Somehow, barely. I missed you too. Yeah, I guess I'm just like Mandela affecting myself. That hairstyle does not exist. Let's see. I almost want to give this one to Lilith though, not gonna lie. But I'm probably not going to. What about this one? Or this one? I'm kind of feeling this one. Life has been wild. I have moved. You missed the recap, but I have moved. I sound weird because I have a retainer in my mouth. I'm getting treated for TMJ, which is a problem with my jaw, so ignore the lisp as best you can. I know it's a pain in the ass. Also, we are doing a bit of a unique, I'll show you. I'll show you. Why are we, why can't I? Oh, I didn't give him traits. I'm like, why are you not letting me? You're gonna be creative. He's gonna want to make music. And hang on, just give me a second here. Shit. And he's gonna be romantic. I'm speed picking Lucifer's traits. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It'll be alright. I kind of want to make him a foodie, even though he's a fucking vampire, but I'm not gonna do that. He's outgoing. Yeah. He's Lucifer. Alright. I will show you what the haps are with what we're doing here. We're doing something interesting. I nuked the worlds. I nuked all the worlds because we're doing a stream idea I am calling The Origin of Sim, where we start out with these two Sims, Lilith and Lucifer, names fitting and whatever. Don't worry, they are not going to populate the world themselves. We are going to be making other families in Create a Sim. But I wanted a blank slate in The Sims 4 so that when I stream, and I just kind of want to turn my brain off some nights and either build or make Sims or make certain kinds of lots, we'll have that option because every world is empty. Every fucking world is empty. I emptied every single one. And we will be building our own universities. We will be building our own art museums, our own pools, parks, residences, everything. The only things that we can't change are a couple lots in Windenburg and like the neighborhood names. So Brightchester and Foxbury will still be the university names, but I was watching this channel on YouTube called Pleasant Sims that you should totally check out at some point. I will link her channel later in Discord. But she makes a lot of content around like The Sims 2, 3, the Sims series in general, but I watched a lot of her Sims 2 videos, but she did this thing where she made an entire fresh world, and she kind of updated Sims that were important to her, like the Pleasant family from Sims 2, and the Goth family, and the Calientes. And she kind of made them in The Sims 4, gave them relationships and stories, and I thought that was a really great idea. So what I'm doing is a hybrid of that. I'm going to be making and setting up the stories for legacy families like the Goths, the Calientes, Allspectre, Landgrabs, all that jazz. But I'm going to be selective with who I put in here. I'll also be putting in some of my original creation Sims and just some like cool pop culture ones like the Addams Family. When I saw the fucking Wednesday hair earlier, I was like, oh my god, I gotta do it. Additionally, last major thing about this is, in theory, with MC Command Center, we will not be getting super random looking townies. So I went through the gallery and I made some myself. But all of these Sims you see are going to be our townies that populate in the world. So we'll have aliens that populate for Alien Night. We'll have bartenders, baristas. We'll have delivery truck drivers. or well, not trucks. They don't have fucking cars in this game, but food delivery people. All the Sims from Da Silva up are all tagged with the hashtag MCCC include, which with the way that I have finagled MC Command Center, it should, emphasis on should, populate townies with these Sims that look like actual people. They have a wide variety of skin tones, body types, preferences, pronouns, the whole shebang. We're actually making it look like the real fucking world instead of whatever hodgepodge disaster that the Sims 4 randomization comes up with. So that is the last major thing about the origin of Sim. And we're just kind of chilling and making our 2 founder Sims. I picked Lilith's traits. It is so hard to talk with this damn thing in my mouth. And I can't take it out, unfortunately. I need to be wearing it all the time because it's helping separate and move my jaw, which is not the most comfortable thing, but I need it. Yeah, this hairstyle for Lilith has really grown on me. I think I'm going to keep it. But yeah, so this gives me flexibility because some days I don't want to continue gameplay with the same family from the last stream, and some days I don't want to build the same house that I was building last stream. So this gives me the opportunity to bounce around a little bit, do what I'm feeling, so I don't get like burnt out with streaming. Not that I think I will anytime soon because I've been dying to get back to this. The move was kind of rough, admittedly. I got sick like 2 days before I had to move all of my stuff. Like an hour and a half away, and then, which I had to rent like a U-Haul for and everything, and then after I got better from that cold or whatever the hell it was, I got strep. And I didn't know it was strep for the first like 3 days, so that sucked so bad. But I'm better. I've been better for a hot minute. We've unpacked most of our stuff. Our being me and my partner, we had the apartment together. And we have not thrown our little apartment warming party yet with all of our friends, but we'll get there eventually. It's a process. We still have okay, I only have 1 box left, but my partner has a shit ton of Magic the Gathering cards that he has not unpacked fully. So he has to sort those out so that we can unpack the 3D printer, which will be the last 2 major things to unpack. But it's good. It's going good, finally. Work is still exhausting, but that's nothing new. I don't think I want to give her a hat in her base outfit. I will probably end up giving her this brimmed hat for something, because she will eventually pivot to a botanist aspiration. I figured I would give her Mansion Baron for now because we are going to be building their house. We will not worry about money with our founding Sims. And most Sims that we create in general in Create a Sim, I'll keep certain ones within a budget, I guess, based on the backstories that we're going with for them and whatnot, but I don't really feel like enforcing limits on money for our founding Sims. I don't feel like it, so I'm not gonna do it. I think it'd be kind of funny to have an outfit. Oh no! Okay, I was about to say, oh no, is it not? Okay, yeah, these will work for... I just wish these weren't glittery, honestly. I wish they were a solid color. But I think it would be funny to give her horns in one of her outfits. What am I doing? Accessories. I wanted piercings. Okay, interesting that they didn't separate piercings in this new base game update from the hobbies expansion. So they did separate tattoos, which I liked a lot, even though my custom content tattoos don't always follow the convention. But this is base game. They categorize tattoos for the most part, which has been great. I just wish they also did it for piercings or just accessories in general, because accessories is I need a difference between eyebrow piercings and nostril piercings and earrings, and I guess I don't need it, but I would like it. I also might have to get custom content at some point because the brow piercings are just so bulky. Speaking of brow piercings, the brow piercing that I ended up getting last year, I had to take out, and I'm super fucking sad about it, but no matter what I did, no matter how well I took care of it and cleaned it, it just would not heal correctly, so I am now eyebrow piercingless. It is healing. I took it out last week, I'm getting surgery in a few weeks that I'm going to need to have all of my jewelry out for anyway, so I figured just take care of it early and take it out, let it heal over. I'll try again once it's healed, because I really do want my eyebrow piercing back. I wanted it so bad when I got it, and then I got it, and it did not last. I will say, and this is like straight from my piercer's mouth, and from piercers in general, eyebrow piercings have a high rate of rejection, so it's not super surprising that mine did not last. They do not tend to, for a lot of people, at least not the first time around. My nostril piercing also had that issue when I got it a few years ago, that it kept trying to reject, so I let it partially heal, and then, well, I say that I let it partially heal, but what happened was I had a new nose ring, like, it was past the 6-month window, so I was technically, like, allowed to change the jewelry in it, and I did. I got a new nose ring, because they pierced me with a stud, and that nose ring didn't close all the way when I put it in, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, so there was, like, a little opening that started to heal, and I went back to my piercer, because I couldn't get it out of my nose at that point. It was, like, healing around the piercing. It was, like, a whole fucking mess. And he just re-pierced it, and it's been fine ever since, which is a... No, I wanted a sensible sized nostril with the snake earrings. But yeah, piercings are finicky, and the body does what it wants. I think it's also very fitting to give her... I know she's not Eve. She is Lilith. Not that we're following the Bible. But I keep calling it the Bible. I know it's the Bible. I don't... Before anybody thinks that I'm, like, straight up fucking dumb. Yeah, I'm just using some biblical names, but I'm not necessarily adhering to their lore. Wait a minute. That's a burglar mask. I think that burglars might be base game. That is something I could just very easily look up, but I haven't. I know that with the Hobbies base game update, I heard about burglars. I didn't know if they were actually added or not. If that's the case... Big W. I don't know why it took 10, 11 years for them to add burglars into the base game of Sims 4, but I don't know why they did a lot of things in Sims 4, so I'm not going to question it too hard. Ooh, okay, some of these are really... Oh, shit. We have scarves now? Are you shitting me? This is awesome. These were not here last time I played. I mean, I had the custom content ones that are super huge, but that's awesome. I'll be incorporating those into some of her outfits for sure. I'm just trying to get, like, her base accessories out right now. I will not give her hearing aids. I'll give someone else hearing aids, but not her. Oh god, the makeup. I did not miss the makeup in this game. I don't like the makeup in this game. Oh! We have eyelashes now. That go under the eyelashes that already exist on their... I hate that. Oh, fuck no. That's stupid. I hate it. That doesn't even work. Why? Those aren't even custom content. That's base game now. What the hell? That doesn't work. And it changes the color of the... Does it... It changes the base game lash too. But they don't go together. Like, she's not... Why are there 2 layers of eyelashes? I hate it. I hate it. No, we're not doing that. I wanted to, but they fucked it up, so we're not doing it. Okay, I don't see any noticeable new face paint, which is fine. I don't think my bot is working. We've been at this for an hour, so make sure you stretch and hydrate and grab a snicky snack if you need it. I'm gonna take a sippy sip of water myself. Oh yeah, that's good water. Oh, excuse me. Alright, okay, I don't see any new face paint, which is fine. I think most of the makeup is probably the same. Oh, nope, don't recognize that. What the fuck is that? Is it gay? Yes! I can have gay makeup. I'm definitely having a party outfit for Lilith where she has the bisexual eye makeup. I have to do it. I have to do it. That's gonna go hard as fuck. I love that. Some of these... Oh, God, I hate the makeup in this game so much. It's just bad. It just looks bad. Oh, what the fuck? Like, I want to accentuate her high eyelid sockets. How do I... brightness. Down. I guess that's fine. Oh. Oh. Oh, hang on, let's just get it back to what it was. Never mind. Oh, not that dark. Sure. We'll add that. It's not much different, but it's something. Some decent liner from a girl. Oh, I will be doing a crochet stream at some point. I have to wait until I make a little bit of money again, because moving is expensive, and I need a better... God, my OBS keeps, like, glitching the fuck out. I hate using the word glitch. It keeps, like, flashing at me. It's really strange, but... Ah, shit! Yeah, I'm gonna do a crochet stream at some point. I still have the work in progress giant Psyduck. I have not forgot. I do not forget. I just take forever sometimes with things. But I do not forget often. And I need to get a... Oh, wait, did it... Oh, no, I want her eyelashes to be black. There we go. But get rid of those. Oh, no, did it change her base eyelashes? I'm confused now. Why are they brown now? How do I get them back to normal? Oh my god. Oh my god. I fucked it up. I don't understand. Do I have to give her these shitty eyelashes and be black again? I guess I do. That sucks. If I find a way to fix it, I'll fix it. But I don't know how to fix that. That sucks so much. Yeah, I need to get some kind of light in order to have enough light in the office for a crochet stream. I also might need to get a better camera because my camera is from when I was in, I believe, high school, which was not recently. I hate to say it, it was not recently. That camera is damn near a decade old at this point, and it physically pains me to say that. Oh god. Actually, no, it is. It is over 10 years old. Fucking hell. Time is evil. Time isn't real. God, I've always wanted to make this lipstick work, and I've never found a way to do that. I'm also not sure if this is like a culturally significant kind of lipstick. I know that there's a game that I was observing, and there was an issue in the community with a similar lipstick being available, which it's like if you're making a character, you know, to adhere to a culture, that's all fine and good. I don't think that it was necessary. Oh, it might have been this. I think it was this as an option in a different game that I was watching. So it's like if you want to make a geisha, I think that's how they're said, geisha. The Japanese actresses. I think they were actresses in ye old times. I'm not well versed in in the world. I apologize. But yeah, it's like if you want to make those Sims, you have the options, and that's great. Oh, they're not even base game? That feels like a crime in itself. I just want to give her something subtle. Yeah, like some kind of... Oh god. The lip gloss is going to be a bitch. What if I... Fuck it, let's just go with this. Make it a little darker. Add it, and go with that. I don't know how they handle like the opacity and the sheen layers in the lip gloss, but it makes my brain hurt sometimes. Okay. That will be her like default-ish look that we will build off of. And we will give her her first outfit. I am going to be overwhelmed by choice. What the fuck is this? From vendors at Sim Sessions. I don't know what those are. I don't really care either, because I don't think I would ever use these shirts, but new content that I have no idea what the fuck it is. All right. I did say that I would save the hat for a different outfit, but I might be doing it for this outfit, honestly. Actually, one second. Let me look at the style looks for inspiration. Because it's been a hot minute and I don't know what I want to do. Probably not any of these, but it's just gets the brain juices flowing. Did she not have... What are... Okay, they're flip-flop. I was like, where are her shoes? Does she have shoes? Oh, there's the stream bot. It's just 20 minutes late. Yes, hydrate, grab water, get a snicky snack if you need it. I personally had a unhealthy amount of cheese balls before the stream started, which I had not had cheese balls in almost a decade or more. But I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday with my partner on the way back from the post office, and I saw cheap snacks, man. So it's interesting. I started drinking the well, I guess it's not interesting, but I started drinking the Celsius energy drinks recently. And by recently, I mean like 8 months ago. Because sometimes I need a little boost, especially when I'm working all day. And not sponsored, but I was looking for something that wasn't going to have all these shitty ass ingredients in it that would kill my body over time. And my little brother, when I was living at my mom's still, brought home a Celsius one day, and I looked at the ingredients because I was like, oh no, he's drinking energy drinks. Like, I got concerned because I know that a lot of them have really, really bad shit in them. But Celsius, it checked out. It passed the smell test. I mean, not like the physical smell test. They don't smell great, in my opinion. But as far as ingredients go, they didn't have anything like majorly bad in them. It's mostly just like vitamins and caffeine and fruit juice, and I was like, I can fuck with that. So I found out that my favorite flavor is raspberry peach, which is not sold everywhere, especially not in bundles. So I was buying from Amazon. You could get packs of 24 on Amazon for like $20 or less, depending on sales at the time. Problem with that was I canceled. Oh, do you think the raspberry peach is good? Oh, how did I know that you thought raspberry peach was good? The thing was, you can't buy the packs like in most stores, at least not the ones that I've seen. Like, none of our grocery stores carried the flavor around here. There's a lot of grocery stores around here. And I was like, well, shit, because I canceled my Amazon subscription last week because I'm trying to save money, and realistically, I wasn't using it. Because they give you a lot of features with Amazon, like the subscription, but it's $15 a month for shit that I wasn't using. So I was like, bye. Also, it's Amazon, and I'm bitter about billionaires right now. So I canceled a shit ton of my subscriptions. I canceled my DoorDash too, because I wasn't going to be using that now that I can buy groceries. God, what do we want to give her? I want to give her some kind of nice... There's a specific base game dress that I'm looking for. I know I skipped over it. But yeah, the price on Amazon skyrocketed for those packs of Celsius, so I just said fuck it and stopped ordering them. But then I was like, I have to rely on like the 4 flavors they have in the store, and I don't feel strongly about any of them. I miss my raspberry peach, but I found it at the Dollar Tree. That is a nice from Happy Home event. I don't know what the Happy Home event was, but it did come with some nice pieces of content. Where the fuck is this dress? I know it exists because I used to bitch and moan about it not being in The Sims 3. Is that new? What the hell is that? What in the gimp suit? What the fuck is that? I don't recognize that. Or that. Also, the hands clip really badly into that. I don't like that. Wait, swatches. Oh my god, they gave us swatches. I'm not gonna pick that one. Wait, a jumpsuit. Are these... Some of these look new to me. Ah, there it is. I was like, I know. I'm between these two. Like, these dresses, I use a lot. I like them a lot. But they're not in The Sims 3. So when I go back to The Sims 3, I got so upset that I couldn't use them. Did I make it to where she likes the color white? Because I feel like... Yeah, I'm gonna have her like the color white. Something about the color white on her just...
Garna
is
pay!
interesting. Not pink, not pink. Because Lucifer is definitely going to be having more dark clothing. And I kind of want to keep Lilith on some kind of like white or red color scheme here. Okay, I like this dress a lot, but I also want to see... Okay, the white of that swatch comes with pink on it, so that makes my decision for me. Okay, what? Oh my god, they have all these categories too. I don't recognize some of them, like robes. We have robes now? I guess we have robes. Cool. Lingerie. I knew about that. Overalls. Oh, with university. Okay, interesting. I wonder if that tab is still there if you don't have university, and then it just shows as there are no items in this, which would be stupid as hell, but I wouldn't put it past EA. Okay. Oh, that's right. They have nails now. That is a... Holy shit! They got the talons! I mean, I know you can't, like, garden with nails like this. Well, I have a friend that... she definitely tries. I kind of like them, though. Like, I don't have nails like that. I could file mine like that when they're long, but I usually keep mine rounded. Like this. Nope, but longer. Yeah, I usually just do mine like that, honestly. But I'm not hating the oh, he's like a... Okay. Different opacities and shit. Ooh, the accent nail. I dig that. Oh, wait. Oh, they're pride nails. Yes! I love pride nails. We will definitely be using these for her party outfit. Okay, so there's like glossy and matte and then like regular. Okay. Oh, and different colors too. Oh my god, such choice. Rare Sims 4W. It only took them a decade. I will be for this game until the day that I die, I swear to god. Okay, what are the... How are these different? Okay, these are the shorter version of the pride nails, I see. I get what you're... Oh, they also have like a slight ombre effect too. I like that. Okay, well, for her everyday nails, I think we're gonna go... something... Do I want to do... I'm indecisive. That's something new. I kind of like the talons on her, honestly. She is... I didn't give her the snob trait because I don't like how they characterize snob Sims in The Sims 4, but she is materialistic. I did give her that trait, so... Okay, where is, like, the... Okay, nails don't separate into categories. I just want... Can I get these in black? That's a thing, isn't it? I mean, I'm not opposed to this swatch. Like, it is cute. I just wanted it, like, all one color, and I wanted it to all be black, and also be, like, the not... Like, be the glossy one, and I'm not seeing that as an option, unless I'm just blind as shit, which is entirely possible. But, those aren't black, dog. Like, okay, maybe the talons are a little too long for her, honestly. I will just go back to regular nails. The indecisiveness is back. Now, do I want to give her... I feel like I'm going to be giving a lot of Sims black nails, and I should try to be a little different with her. What about a lilac? Or a red? Maybe a red... Well, I kind of like the dramaticness of the red. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm feeling that. Okay, and our toenails will match, because of course. Wait, can you... You can't zoom into the feet. Not that I want to zoom into feet. I'm just wondering if there's a length difference of the toenails or if they're just... Okay. Yep, bright red toenails. Let's do that. That's fine. I mean, I don't want her to have super long toenails. I just wanted to make sure we weren't doing that specifically. Alright. I don't think she needs any kind of leggings or tights with this dress. This outfit. Oh no, I have to pick shoes. Oh no, some kind of sandal. Some kind of oh my, I forgot I got shipper heels in here. Honestly, I am a huge fan of these. I use these a lot. I know I do, but I'm doing it again, I think. Maybe. We'll take a look around. Because sometimes the flats are good too. Those could be good. Not a fan of the open heel in the back. That's like a blister nightmare. I hated getting blisters on my feet from shoes like that as a kid. Those are kind of cute. Wish we had more swatches though. So they're probably not going to get used. I feel like she would still wear some kind of like heel or something. Oh, these are like the outdoorsy, kind of got the wicker on the bottom. I don't know if I like that though. I think I'm more partial to something like this. Just for funsies, I just want to see. Oh, it makes her taller too. That might fuck up some of her animations. That's not a huge deal, honestly. What do we got in the way of wedges? Oh, these are super cute. Do they come in a swatch that I'm gonna like? Yes, they kind of do. All right, I think I'm gonna do those. Because a wedge gives, you know, some stability, but also still kind of keeping it classy, keeping it upscale, because she is materialistic. Makes sense. All right, that will be outfit 1. I will give her a couple. And I will be trying to make the looks, at least for some Sims outfits, like pretty drastically different. Like we'll take away her hat, we'll give her different earrings, maybe even different makeup on some occasions, because they made it a lot easier now to copy and paste. Excuse me. To copy and paste like makeup and stuff that you're doing to other outfits, which is great because it was a pain in the ass before to have to save every swatch of everything and remember what you picked and all that shit. So I'm glad that they are adding some quality of life changes. I just wish they didn't come a decade late. Alright, I feel like I want to give her these as well, or something similar. Yeah, I'm feeling those. Oh wait, I wanted to give her a nostril piercing, just for funsies. Left or right? Oh, I don't want to do both. I mean, I could do both. I don't want to because the Sims 4 university piercings are so bulky. Alright, I'm gonna do it on her right side, I think. I will refrain from giving her an eyebrow piercing. We will definitely be using the eyebrow piercings, just not for Lilith today. And we will be repeating that. Could even change her hair, honestly. I want to do some kind of updo maybe for this next outfit, I think. What did I... Okay, I gave her like the spindly earrings. That makes no sense, but it makes sense to me. Something similar. I like that. I don't have a huge selection of updos to choose from. So we're gonna kind of have to make do with what we've got. Again, like I don't... Well, I guess, yeah, it can make sense. There are just a couple of hairstyles I don't know where they added edging to. Like hair edges, not gooning edges. And I think with this one, I can give her a hairband specific to that hairstyle. Yes, no, maybe. No, hang on. Is that the one? I don't think that's the one. It might be the one. I don't think so, though. What the fuck? That ain't it. Hang on, what hairstyle was this again? It's the JM. Oh, yeah, these were the right ones. They're just not doing what I want them to do. That's fine, it just happens. Oh, holy mother of swatches. Oh no, it clips into her hair in a bad way. Oh wait, it comes with the... it comes... Or is that her hair? I think that's just her hair. Yeah, that's just the texture of her hair. We might not be able to get a headband to work on this one, Chiefs, which is... So, oh my god. I'm not gonna use these on her, but I just want to look at these. Oh, for not having pets. These are super cute. What the fuck is that? Oh my lord. I don't like that. I don't like that either. Okay, the headband might not work. Oh my god, they got bonnets. I will definitely be using bonnets and sleepwear for some Sims. I'm so excited. I too sleep a bonnet to protect my annoying ass hair. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get these to work, which sucks, but oh well. Because this one, I want to use it, but it does this weird thing in her hair. So we're not gonna worry about that. She will just have her hair. All right. Oh shit. Sorry, I know I'm gonna keep going back to the old outfit. I forgot there are other accessories we didn't even look at. Bracelets and shit. She's a materialistic bitch. She's gonna want bracelets and shit. Wait, why are her fingers flexed like that? That looks a little unnatural in the thumb area. Does my thumb do that? I guess. I don't know. It just looks weird from that angle. Don't worry about it. Okay, I wish we could separate from left wrist and right wrist, but oh fucking well. Okay, I wanna, for this outfit, give her some pearls on one hand. Is that her? That's her right, left. That's her left hand. And now something on her right hand. Maybe, maybe not. Might be too much. Oh, these are custom content gloves I didn't know that I had. Oh yeah, you can give them like casts and shit now because they can hurt themselves in university sports. I just want to refresh myself on what these all look like. I'll try to incorporate some of these. I don't always use gloves very often, but I kind of wish I did. Okay, this is her right hand. Oh, it's both hands. God damn it. All right. Left hand. I want... Oh, I can't put... Oh, I can. I was like, can I not put anything on her left ring finger? Because that would suck. Alright, a red ring on that one. Maybe... No, maybe this one. I just wish I need to get more rings, custom content-wise, honestly. Because I want more things to put on the index fingers and stuff like that. But she'll just, I guess, have her one ring there. There we go. Okay, now I can go into the second outfit. Sorry, I had to do it. And now we're going to copy that one. But not the bracelet, because we're going to do a different outfit here. Okay. I don't know if I want Lilith to be in all dresses, necessarily. I don't know if I'm feeling a dress for this hairstyle. I do want to give her like a fun little devil outfit, and I think I'm gonna probably use that dress for it, and it'll be great. I just wish that it was like a matte, like, or not matte, like, but just a solid color. Oh well. Beggars for custom content cannot be choosers of the swatches of said custom content. Maybe I give her shorts or a skirt. I am like super partial to the high-waisted shirts or skirts and shorts from the Clumsy Alien stuff that I have. I just love it. Okay, I'm not gonna give Lilith like chain wallets and shit. I'm gonna have her be like a little more dainty, I guess, for a better word. I don't like using the word dainty. I hate that word, but like, I don't know. She's like kind of a materialistic, like good natured, but just like a little uppity. That's kind of the vibe I want going for her. And I'm scrolling as if I'm not going to go pick that skirt that I selected earlier. Is that a... That's just underwear. I thought it was a diaper for a second. I mean, if it is, like, whatever. It's just, you know, incontinence is a real problem for people, but I was just a little caught off guard. Oh, I kind of like that skirt. Can I make that work with her? Probably, maybe, somehow. I don't use a lot of patterns also in my clothing when I pick stuff, but sometimes the swatches just don't work with what I'm trying to do. Like, I don't know if I'll use any of these. Like, I want to give her some kind of floral swatches in her clothes, but the colors just might not work for what I want to do. That's cute. I might use that on her somehow too. used to use this skirt a lot in the past when I wanted like sundress outfits, but I have better custom content and clothing options for that now. I still, in theory, can put her in one of these skirts. I'm gonna try to make this one work though, because I want to. Where is that swatch? Oh, there it is. I was like, there's the base swatch, and I'm like, where is that on here? Okay. Okay, and then some kind of blouse or shirt or... Alright, I just want to see how some of this plays with this. It's a custom content skirt, so not everything is going to play nice with it. And I just want to get a feel for what does and doesn't. I don't think I want to put her in a bulky sweater for this. But I don't want anything to like go over the skirt either. I want things to like tuck in, so I'm a little limited on what's going to do that for us. I don't know if I want to go full crop either. Oh, that tucks a little strangely, but at least it tucks, I guess. This could work. Emphasis on could. And I could give some kind of... Oh, I like the cherries. I like those a lot, actually. Do those come on other tops from Aretha? I hope the fuck they do. No! Please, Aretha. I like these cherries a lot. I want to try to find a way to make this top work. I don't know if I want to make it work with this skirt or not yet, though. Okay, how does that one go? Alright, I'm keeping the cherries for now. Oh, these are some new clothes I don't recognize. A couple of them. I know they had like a huge base game update for adding more shit. EA Sports? It's not in the game anymore. Okay, that's like the base color version of that. Yeah, I don't want to use that top for this. Oh, don't drag me back down. Okay. Do you tuck? This tucks. I don't like the way it tucks, but it tucks. Oh, I don't like the way that tucks either, but it tucks. What about you? Oh, that doesn't look great. I like the open chest top. I don't like how the rest of it interacts with that skirt. Damn it. So many I want to use, but it's like I wish this was like a lower cut. Like I want her chest tattoos to kind of be on display. That's gonna be a little difficult with some of these tops in this skirt. That's a maybe. Definite maybe. Yeah, that one hangs really low. I don't like how that plays. I don't like how that plays either. I'm being super fucking picky, I understand, but when you want what you want, you gotta work for it. As our Queen Brittany once said, you gotta work, bitch. These are not working though. Most of these are not working, bitch. Damn it! If it didn't have this, I like the scoop neck. I want the scoop neck. Oh, sweet Jesus. A nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Not working at all. In hell. In purgatory. Honestly, I might go back for the cherries. That's not terrible. It's not bad. But I really like the cherries. Does this come in the cherries? It would just, okay, this also, but it doesn't play. I mean, it could play nice with this skirt in theory, but I'm not convinced of it. Oh, this doesn't have patterns on it. It's a similar top, I guess. But just to confirm, no cherries on this one, or did I just miss it? I think I might have missed it. Hopefully I just missed it. Nope, I did not miss it. There is no cherries on that one. Alright. Gonna try to make this top work. Might change the skirt. I kinda want something a little more high-waisted with that. But that might not exist. Nope, nope, does not exist. Okay, does not exist. Take me back, take me back. Do we want to change the color of this? Aha. I'm not opposed to it if we can. Oh, God. Actually, I kind of like that. That might work. Let me just take a peek-sees. Oh my God, can they match? No, they cannot. That's fine. I didn't want them to match. I was just curious. Oh, fuck. Which one do I like better? I'm indecisive. This is hard. I know it's a very subtle difference. Like, this one's a little more rosy and this one's a little more tan. I think I'm gonna go with tan for the contrast. Okay. God, my teeth hurt. Oh, take care of your teeth. If you can afford it. Apparently, teeth are luxury bones according to insurance, because my insurance did not cover a lot of the treatment that I'm getting for my vital joint that is damaged. It is what it is. We stay poor out here. Okay, I want to give her some nice, fun bracelets, or maybe some kind of band with this one. Kind of like the leather bands. Or pleather. Oh, actually, that kind of fucks. Hang on. That kind of fucks with this. Am I tripping? No, I think that fucks. Okay. Hey, what about this one? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Not swatches that I am in love with. Ooh, but I like those beads. Oh, wait, what are these? What is this? I don't use bracelets very often, so I'm just like, what's this? What's this? What's this? And some of the swatches are a little misleading, so I have to click through them all. Okay. I'm interested. I'm interested. Definitely interested. I'm not even sure like what material some of these are supposed to be. Like, is this just plastic? Because like, it's shiny as hell, like it's metal, but like, oh my God, there's a stud. There's been a stud bracelet in the game and I didn't know? Bitch. I'm using the fuck out of that later. There's 2 of them? Oh shit, Lucifer is gonna be a fun time. I kind of want to give her the beads. But I also kind of don't. I don't know. Maybe it's too much. No, I'm gonna opt for this over the beads. I don't want to give her too much going on. Alright, rings. I'll keep what she's got. No gloves for this one. I thought she had freckles for a moment for some reason. I think there's just something on my... Yeah, there's just something on my screen. Okay. Probably another sandal-esque outfit, honestly. Could do something tan or brown to go with this, or could just contrast it with the black or the white. Ooh, the red is nice. Maybe not in how the swatch is made, but I kind of like that. Or that. One of the two. Oh God. Now I'm indecisive again. Oh, these are both nice. I think I'll go with these. No. Yes. No. Yes, fuck it. Alright. Alright, I'll give her... We'll move on to... I'll just knock out the hot and cold weather stuff because I don't have seasons, but I don't know if there's like weird events where they change into the hot or cold weather stuff without seasons or not. Actually, give me just one moment. I'm gonna look that up, actually. Sims 4 weather outfits without seasons. Because if it has no function, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, yeah. It's essentially just 2 extra outfits. 7 years ago? Oh my god, did Seasons come out 7 years ago? You've gotta be joking. Oh shit, I'm on my brother's Reddit. No, I'm sorry. I fucked his algorithm with Sims. My bad. Okay, according to Reddit, which I know isn't the most reliable source, it would cause coding issues with the game if you downloaded a sim that had Seasons outfits and you didn't have the Seasons expansion. So it's essentially 2 extra categories to do whatever the fuck you want with. So we could just give certain sims a fuck ton of outfits, treat these as like everyday wear or just extra categories for whatever occasions we wish, which is kind of nice. I like that, being able to just have those. Because sometimes I want more than, what is it, capped at 4 or 5 outfits? How many is it capped at? Yeah, sometimes on rare occasion I want more than 5 outfits for a specific category, and we don't have that many, so I'll leave them alone for right now. Eventually we might go back and do those, add more outfits if I feel that things are getting stale. I don't want to part with an outfit. I'll move on to swimwear really quick, because that's not going to take super long. Oh, I like the high-waisted bottom. I do like the high-waisted bottom. And it does come in a matching black. We love matching swatches for for 2-piece sets. Let's fucking go. Alright, I'm gonna give her... Oh, I forgot. She's bald in all of her other outfits. Which I did on purpose so that we had a blank slate, I guess. I'm curious. I don't think I've looked at the swimwear like presets. There aren't very many. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do with swimwear, I guess. No, shit. I want to go back. I'm gonna give her accessories first so I can see them. Oh, what is this? Oh, I like the... Oh my god, hang on. What do those come with? What was that? Oh, it was the Reaper's Rewards event that I did on my own time a while ago. I fuck with those. I need to get my next piercing so bad, or tattoo. Tattoos tend to be more expensive though, and I don't have that kind of money. I'm feeling making like the silver snakes her thing. Are they silver on her first outfit? Okay, I just wanted to double check. Consistency here. That's her party. I need a swimwear. All right, and then all right, those are her ears. I will keep her nostril consistent. God damn it, my mouth hurts. I will do a version of each swimsuit with and without sunglasses and hat, in case she just wants to lounge. Oh shit, makeup. Okay, the everyday, we'll copy to swimwear. We'll actually just copy this to everything, and then if we want to change it, we will. Did it not? Hang on. What did I just copy? I thought I copied makeup. Yeah. So why does swimwear not have her lip gloss? Making me do it myself? What the fuck was the point of that? Okay, whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. I need her hair. And... Alright, for the version where she doesn't have the hat and glasses, I'm gonna do some kind of long hair that's a little bit more straight to imply that it's wet. It's just something that I like to do, personally. But I want to try to keep it semi-consistent with her other hair, which is that one, okay. Could do that one. I feel like that's too short though. I feel like we can do that one. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I don't often use this hairstyle, so let's go with it. Let's be a little different for once. Then I'll do the version where her hair is regular because she'll have her glasses. I did want the hat. I want the brimmed hat. Fuck you. Give me the hat that I want. And sunglasses. Gotta have the aviators. Alright. Do I want them in black or white? Oh, the red accent. There it is. Trying to incorporate a little red accent into her outfits. So there we go. I like it. I'm curious, do we have any patterns? Like floral patterns for any of these? Or are they just like the fucking stripes and the weird graffiti? Or whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's got like a little mesh portion there. That's cool. But I think we're kind of limited with the swimwear, which is not surprising. It is what it is. I could get I haven't actually looked into custom content swimwear, and I don't know why. I probably should take some time to get more custom content now that the update's been out for a while. Not that custom content, like creative sim stuff, tends to get fucked up with updates, but speaking of fucked up, my OBS is like freaking the fuck out sometimes. Like every few minutes, it just like spasms. I don't know why, but stream should still be going, so we'll roll with it. Alright, and then clone that, so I'll give her a full body swimsuit. I just like giving my Sims options, because sometimes you just don't want to wear the fucking bikini. Sometimes you're not feeling the bikini. And that's okay. I could give her something a little extra. I mean, I usually just give her like the basic bitch one, but I could give her, I kind of like this one on her. Gotta find a swatch. I'm probably gonna go with the black swatch. Or the white swatch. Yeah. That's cool. Alright. And then, oh, I didn't give her nails. Oh my god. I need to give her nails and all of these. Wait, I think I can just... Oh wait, I want to give her the bright red for those. I believe I can just apply the toenails to swimwear. And then apply the fingernails to swimwear. And it should populate. Yes, thank God. Okay. I will say, the whole copy pasting they added is a huge quality of life improvement. I appreciate it. EA doesn't have W's very often in my book anymore, but that is one of them. Actually, this specific ring I will add to all of her outfits. We'll consider it her wedding ring, I guess. Big ass red stone. Okay, is that all I had to give her for accessories? I think so. And then we can... Yep, and then do this. And just change the swimsuit. Look how efficient that was. Fuck yeah. Love it. Alright, that'll be all of her swimwear options. Girl's gotta have options. Okay, now the party's gonna be fun, because I want to make her devil costume in the party. So let's do that. Let's get her pentagram dress in red for funsies. Let's give her like some like cute or fun hair. Like let's give her like the buns or something. I think they're in long or updo or something. The university buns are what I'm looking for. Like not quite that. Actually, oh, that's not that. Ah! It went away. Updo. Yeah, these. Now, let's see how those play with the accessory I have in mind, though. Because that's going to be important. Okay, they go in front of the buns. That works. I kind of like that. That's super fucking cute. Might still change the hair, but I kind of like where this is going. Just gonna take a peeky peek around. I kind of do like the symmetry of the buns, though. I'm not giving her bantu knots because that is not appropriate. What about braid? Oh, I don't like the braid. Never mind. Oh my. Forgot I had that. I am feeling partial to the double buns, though, I think. It's just what I'm feeling, Mr. Krabs. That's what we're gonna do. Did I get her? I always am very indecisive about which black hairstyle to go with. I think I'm gonna darken her hair a little bit. There we go. Like the bluish one just... it kind of makes it kind of looks like they're going a little gray, and I'm not a huge fan of it, so I didn't even realize that I hadn't picked the darker black hair swatch. Okay, accessories for this for sure. Piercing's gotta have her nose ring. Could give her a skeleton ear. Oh my god! Is it just the earrings? Okay. What about the ghost ones? Okay. Okay, we cannot give Lilith the skeleton earrings. Is it all the it's all the swatches. Okay. I will look into repairing that if I can. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. Give her a fucking exorcism, Jesus. I mean, I am dressing her as a demon, so it's fitting, but we'll go with the ghost earrings for now. Not that you can really see them. I really want to keep the double bun, but you can't see her ghost earrings with a double bun, and that makes me sad. And I don't want to go with the weird ass vampire giant buns either. Do any of the... Sorry, I heard something. Do any of the buns go with... This one does. It's not a double bun, but it does show the earrings. How in love am I with those earrings? That is the question. I like her having the longer hair down. So I might keep the buns and just we'll know that they're there. You won't see them, but we'll know that they're there. Spiritually. Alright, makeup. Give her something a little more dramatic. Maybe not like vampire dramatic, but good god. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh wait, can I like pick one of these and just like darken it a lot? Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. It looks terrible. I want to give her something a little eccentric. This could work. That could work. We'll shelf that one. We'll come back to that one. Some of the alien makeup is just very... that could work. It is kind of like flames, like of hell. So that one could work. This one is kind of like embery. I kind of do like the flames of hell idea though, so we're gonna go with that. I might brighten it up, darken it. I can't tell what I want to do there. Oh sweet Jesus. They didn't give us the color wheel back, but they gave us whatever the fuck this is. We'll go with that. Sure. Okay, that's eyes, liner. Oh my. Oh my. Dramatic, which I know is like the goal, but shit. I wanted to give her like a fun liner, but we might not be able to do that unless I can just... Yeah, maybe lowering the opacity. Can't change hue or saturation on that one. Oh, that was... Wait, that was opacity. Why did it change color? Alright, opacity. Changing the color. That should be what hue does, not opacity. Opacity should not be doing that. And hue does it too. Okay, well that one is... Okay, that one's just bugged to high hell. Jesus Christ. Do you do it too? Like, I'm not tripping balls. Like, that was changing like just the whole color. Yeah, it's like purple now. When I... Wait, hang on. I'm just dumb, ignore me. It was purple the whole time. Look, yo, I had a long day at work, alright? I'm fucking tired. But I'm going out of town this weekend, so I wanted to get a stream in before I left. Okay. Oh, her eyelashes are back to being black again. That's nice. I just had to... Wait. Are they fixed? No, they're not fixed. Okay, gotta keep them on for that outfit. I don't know what happened with that outfit. Kind of sad about it. Okay. Let's give her some contour for this, I guess. Oh, blades of hell. Fuck it, yeah, let's do that. Oh, excuse me. Alright. And then lips. Again, something dramatic. Mayhaps. I don't know. The alien shit is kind of extreme. But we'll see. Oh, wait, I kind of like that. Oh, that's the magic lipstick. I do like the magic lipstick a lot. I like how they shaded that. Fuck it, keep it full opacity. Nuts to butts. I like the darker one on her, honestly. We'll keep that one. Alright, what are we at? We're at 2 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this outfit and then wrap up for the night. Like I said, kind of tired. Also very hungry. And I need to make dinner before it's too late because I gotta pack for my trip. Alright, I took care of all of that. Now it is... Alright, her nails need to be done. She needs bracelets. I'm gonna give her like the fucking extreme ass nails for this. I just need to find them in red. Yes, exactly that. Fuck it, make them shiny. Wait, can I make them darker red? No, I cannot. That's like magenta, and that's not what I'm looking for, so bright red it is. Thank God I had the bright red toenails. It's what she does. Okay, her ring is on there. Do you want to do gloves for this? At all? I don't know. If not yeah, maybe not gloves, but perhaps bracelets that have hand stuff, like these. I do like these a lot. And I very well might find a way to give her this. Ooh, like that. That's perfect for her. Shit, I love that. Yeah. Oh, but they're on the same fucking arm. Are you kidding? And this isn't on the other hand? Ugh, it's so frustrating. Sigh. Alright, what is this like? I kind of want to give it to her anyway. Yeah. This vampire bracelet with the raven skull on it. We'll find a way to make that work. Kind of dig that. Let's go with that. What else? What else? What else? Alright, no gloves. Do you want to give her like fishnets or something? I feel like it's fitting to give her a fishnet. Are these like Spanx? Just wondering. Could even give her red. Black, dark red, white. Nah, not white. And I'll give her the traditional black fish tights. Or fishnet tights. And then, oh, or do we want to give her fishnets or do we want to give her, like, thigh highs or something? Those do cover her tattoo, though, and I'm not a super huge fan of that in this particular outfit. So now he's got to put... I honestly might give her the fucking stripper shoes. Like, it would go with the fit. It's fine. Oh, yeah, we got to do this. Fucking... These have spikes on them. All right, we're doing ones with spikes on them. Or do we want the ones with... No, the ones with spikes are just so much more fitting. Holy mother of swatches. That's a lot of swatches. Ooh, oh my god. Oh, black and... well, not for this outfit, maybe, but... you want to go red or black? I think black looks a little bit better against everything else going on here. Alright, yeah. That's gonna be one of her party outfits because it's fun and she's married to the devil. Or at least she will be. I don't know if we're gonna do that like wedding ceremony in like a gameplay stream or whatnot, but it has been 2 hours and I'm hungry and my partner came home, so I want to go make dinner and I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna save Lilith here. Now she's wearing clothes, unlike her bald naked husband, but that's alright, we'll get to that. We're gonna go ahead and save. It has been nice to see you all. I am tentatively back. Not on a schedule or anything yet, but I will be streaming again. I'm very excited to get back into this Origin of Sim world. And yeah, next time we'll do whatever I feel like, honestly. I was going to say, we'll continue making Lilith, but I don't know if we're going to do that. So I hope you all have a good rest of your day. As always, stay safe, stay hydrated, and take care of yourselves. I will catch you all later.